Hey guys, it's Richard. Welcome. Today we'll be reviewing my nerf retaliator setup. And this is how I keep my nerf retaliator set up, so I can go nerf with it. We do first-person stuff like this, like I'm doing right now. Pew pew pew. Just shoot around. Have fun. It even turns on lights. How convenient. Now, what I want to talk about here is how people can make their nerf retaliator better. Today I'm going to teach you how you can make yours better in all types of ways. So let's get into it. Alrighty, starting off with my current setup here. Modulus barrel attachment. Modulus stock. What I mean by stock, I mean like the stock that you get with it, which I will be modding to make better fits and stuff. And then obviously retaliator, which, well, what's a retaliator? Now, what is a retaliator, you might be asking if you don't know what nerf is. Well, the retaliator, if you have one nerf gun, and it's yellow, and it looks like this, just doesn't have this in it yet, and it says recon on it, that's all this is. This is just a overhauled recon, making it worse. So, I'm going to sit you guys down here, and we're going to get straight in to how I made my retaliator. Nerf were perfect. Now first, basic mods. You do internal mods or spray mods. I did a spray mod. I had no idea about spray mods until I did it. So I took a spray. I'm not going to tell you what kind of spray. Just be careful because it depends on what spray you use. If you use bug spray like I used. I did it way back in like my 8th birthday. Just 2 years ago. Almost 3. So almost 11. I sprayed this thing with some bug spray thinking it would be a good joke. For when someone went to grab it, I'd get sticky hands. Nope. Made the thing not work for 2 years. Made the thing not work for 3 months. 3 months I could not use my retaliator until I broke it. I just kept pulling back on this, and then all of a sudden I pulled back, and I didn't, and the internals got all messed up, and now it's modded. Quieter and stronger spring. Now I'm going to be doing an overhaul on these two pieces right here. So I'm going to make what I'm intending to do with these guys right here. So I'm intending to take them and I'm going to go and make them the color of this. I'm going to make them the same color as my retaliator or same color scheme. Now the way I run my retaliator is I just put on the shortest barrel attachment possible because I don't want to have that annoying little stub, and then I put on a stock. This is pretty nerf or practical right here. A short barrel barrels on nerf guns do not improve their range at all. Neither do scopes. They don't improve your aiming at all. Because the scopes are impractical. You have to shoot at an angle, about an angle of 45 degrees, 35 degrees, 25, 15. I don't know what angle you want to shoot it at. If you want to shoot at a 90-degree angle like this and go right up, I'm fine with it. 180-degree angle like this, I'm fine with it. If that's how you prefer to shoot your retaliator, those two ways wouldn't make sense unless you have like a modded dart that explodes on contact and you have to shoot it up like a rocket launcher. Then there you go. But you kind of have to shoot them at angles, and barrels do not help you at all, but just the smallest barrel can make your blaster, any blaster, look good. Now this looks good already. It looks just like a Spectre, no, looks just like a Raider, or not a Raider. What's it called? It looks like an Alpha Trooper. Nerf Elite Alpha Trooper. I mean, look at it from the front. This is the same, like, the same, it's basically the same model as an Alpha Trooper thing. That's basically what it is. Now, best mags to use for springers. Now, this is a springer. This is what you call a springer. Springers, they can go through loads fast, just like this. And you've got a 6-rounder in there. 6 rounds. Cease this many. 6. Going through 6 rounds like that and being able to shoot that fast with a springer, that's pretty fast. You want something like this. This is a 25-round drum mag. I know there's 20 rounds. I think. Yeah, there's probably like there's a 15-round drum mag, and then 30-round, 15-round, 25-round, 30-round. That's ridiculous. You don't need a mag any bigger than this. The 15 rounds are a little stupid, I will say. Very stupid. But yeah, but this adds an intimidation factor. Seeing this coming at you, or this hokey thing coming out at the bottom of it, that's freaking scary. Imagine, I mean, if you pad this thing with foam and you're going to use this bottom, your mag as an emergency weapon, as a melee weapon, heck, holy crap, you better be scared if you see someone coming at you with this. Just imagine, you're out of ammo, okay? You're out of ammo. Out of ammo, you need something to hit them with. You remove your barrel. Ugh! Hit them in the top of the head. That's a death. A legit death. I don't want you going out there and killing your buddies in Nerf, okay? Nerf is a fun, family-friendly game that anybody can play. Just need a couple dollars and a little bit of know-how on how to win. Now, I'm going to lay out the way this will look. I'm doing right now. So, okay. So you've got this thing here. You've got it, okay. You got it like that, okay? Now, that is just the way I'm going to keep it. It's the way I'm going to use it. Now, the retaliator is a great blaster after a lot of internal mods or internal overhauls and stuff. Now, I can go on for days about this, but let's talk about perfect mags. But I'm gonna go on more in depth about it. Perfect mags, basically perfect mags for springers, or basically any mag. Now, if you want them, so basically I'm gonna tell you what this 25-round mag is basically made out of. It's just a basic drum capacitator, basic drum hopper with a 6-round box mag on top. The top will feed in. It's a nice spring. This is one that comes with Hyperfire. With the Hyperfire, you could buy these on Amazon, I believe, for like cheaper than the Hyperfire even. The Hyperfire was like $80, I think. I'm not sure. I got it for Christmas. Heck, I don't know. Now let's talk about perfect blaster for this type of loadout. Retaliator with an internal overhaul would be great. A Recon Mark II or Recon CS6, the original, would be awesome too. But for the Recon CS6, you'd have to do an internal super overhaul. It's ridiculous. Now the Recon Mark II, you're gonna need an overhaul too. But Recon Mark II is basically a retaliator. It's basically, so this is the line. It goes Recon CS6, retaliator, Recon Mark II. See where I'm going with this? But it's not about the quality it's not about how fast you're shooting. It's about the blaster, and it's about how far the darts fly, depending on your mods or anything. Now, doesn't matter what type of barrel. You can use the original Retaliator barrel, but you don't have to. You can use a nice short barrel so you don't decrease the accuracy, because the dart's going to be bouncing off that inner barrel, because the dart is about a Nerf dart's about the width of my finger, and if like there's a little bit of space when I stick my finger in there, that's going to be the Nerf dart bouncing around in there. When it's coming out at full speed, it's going to be bouncing around. Then when it finally comes out, it's going to be, that's why it decreases in accuracy. That's why open-end barrels are better. But if you can make a Retaliator shoot Mega Dart, I've seen a mod guide for it, but I'm not going to actually mod my Retaliator to do that. It's a little insane. Stock. Easy. It's modular stock. Can store more ammo. And when you put something monstrous, like a 25 round in there, it looks like this. This is a melee weapon, baby. You can go up and boosh, bop him in the head. Bop it. Psh. I had a bop it, do that joke. Oh shoot. I get dark out. Alright. Oh. But this is a perfect mag. Not mag. This is a perfect stock because you're going to store more ammunition. If you have 2 hyperfires, you got 2 25 round mags, pop them in there. 50 darts. Easy. Tell me what gun, what Nerf gun, rival line, AccuStrike line, any line has more than that. Go on, tell me. There is? Wait, tell me. I can't hear. The Nemesis? The Nerf rival Nemesis? I've heard about that. Oh, shoot, yeah. You need 4 25 rounds to get the amount of rival balls that the Nerf rival Nemesis can hold. 100. The hopper is massive. I don't have it, but I will have it soon, I believe. And it's going to be Team Red, obviously, because I'm starting a Team Red collection. I'm not finished. I forgot the Zeus, Chaos. I get to do an out-of-box review of the Chaos and Zeus, I think. So, yeah. And if you want to make this really good, unscrew it, take some PVC pipe, 1/2 inch probably, and put it on these parts, cut it to this length so that it fits, and then it doesn't bend. And then just paint it if you want to have if you have a modded gun that looks nice. Now that's my Retaliator setup. That's how I run my Retaliator all the time. And I'm gonna call it Retaliator Mark II because, well, it's a Mark II as a Retaliator because, well, I don't know, it's basically a new Retaliator. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.